Welcome back to The Potter's Voice, where brokenness becomes beauty, and every delay carries divine purpose. If you've ever felt like life is on pause, like God has gone quiet, or your prayers are stuck in traffic, this message is for you. Today, we're diving deep into the truth behind delay and why heaven's silence doesn't mean heaven's denial. So breathe, lean in, and let this word remind you. God is never late, and he's certainly not finished. What do you do when God says, wait? When the doors stay closed? When the calls don't come through? When your prayers echo into silence? It feels like rejection, like maybe God said no. But what if delay is not denial? What if it's protection? What if it's preparation? Today, I want to tell you, just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it never will. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not denied. God may have you on pause, but he never pressed stop. You are still on the journey, and the next page is coming. Delay is often heaven's way of aligning things we can't see. Think about Joseph. He had a dream of rulership, but found himself in a pit, then a prison, before the palace ever called. Was he denied? No, he was being positioned. If Joseph had gotten to the throne too soon, he wouldn't have had the wisdom to handle famine, family betrayal, and national leadership. Delay built his capacity, and the same is true for you. That delay is not a denial, it's divine strategy. You're not being punished. You're being prepared to handle what you prayed for. Sometimes the hardest thing about delay is the silence. It's not just that things aren't happening, it's that God feels quiet. But listen, when the teacher is silent, it usually means a test is in progress. The silence is not absence, it's observation. God is watching how you wait, not with judgment, but with love, with purpose, with the full intent of blessing you at the right time. He's checking, will you remain faithful when there's no spotlight? Will you still pray when the answer is pending? Will you still believe when the crowd is thinning? He's not ignoring you, he's inspecting your heart. Delay becomes dangerous when we stop trusting and start forcing. Like Abraham and Sarah, they got tired of waiting and took matters into their own hands. The result? Ishmael, a move outside of promise. How many Ishmaels have we birthed out of fear instead of faith? How many times have we settled because patience was too painful? But what God has for you, you won't need to force. It will come with peace, with confirmation, with grace. If the door doesn't open, don't break it. God may be protecting you from what's behind it. Sometimes a closed door is a loud mercy. Here's a truth we don't often think about. Your delay might not even be about you. Sometimes God is preparing the people you're going to bless. Maybe he's still shaping the person you're meant to marry, or maturing the company you're meant to work with, or stirring the hearts of those who will listen to your testimony. While you're in the waiting room, God is arranging the stage, because the miracle is not just about you, it's about who will witness it. And when it happens, they'll know it was God and not man. Trusting God's timing doesn't mean it's easy. It means you surrender control. It means you say, God, even if it takes longer than I planned, I still trust that your plan is better than mine. It's crying and still worshiping. It's longing and still believing. It's showing up when nothing has changed because you know that God hasn't changed. You won't always understand his timing, but if you wait well, you'll be ready when the blessing comes. And you won't have to wonder if it was yours. You'll know. Because heaven doesn't deliver early, but it never delivers late. So let me remind you, you are not denied. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. The delay you're facing is shaping you into someone who can handle the next level. It's not punishment. It's preparation. God sees the frustration. He hears the late-night prayers. He knows the moments where doubt creeps in. But he's still working. And one day, suddenly, what felt like delay will be revealed as design. The breakthrough will come, the promise will manifest, the no will make sense. And you'll testify. Had it happened earlier, I wouldn't have been ready. God doesn't waste your wait. He works in it. So rest, breathe, and trust Him. Because delay is not denial. It's the prelude to destiny. So know this, that God doesn't deny. He designs. Delay is not defeat. It's divine. Comment, I'm still trusting God. Comment, I'm still trusting God, if this encouraged you. Share with someone going through delay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to The Potter's Voice for more faith-filled words that speak to your season. Thanks for watching.